everyone. I trust you're all keeping well and safe. Karibu sana to our 6th episode of Safari Frame by Explore Safaris. My name is Myra and Safari is our game. Today, I would like to introduce you to one of our guides called Bosco. He has been in the industry for about 10 years. Welcome, Bosco.
Asante sana Myra. Jambo everyone and welcome to Safari Frame.
As you all know, we like to talk about the different places that our beautiful country has to offer to a traveler. In this segment, we will talk about Tsavo National Park. Back to you, Bosco. What can you tell us about Tsavo?
First of all, Myra, Tsavo National Park is the largest park we have in Kenya. It occupies an area of about 22,000 square kilometers. It is divided into two by the main highway, that is Nairobi-Mombasa Highway, which was the first highway to be built in Kenya, and it used to be called Samakmon Road. It is located in the southeast and west part of the park of Kenya. The distance from Nairobi to Tsavo and Tsavo from Mombasa to Tsavo is approximately 250 kilometers, and it will take about 5 hours depending on the traffic and the number of stops one will make.
Okay. Something to note that you can also access this park via flight. There are daily scheduled flights available from Nairobi and Mombasa. Talking about this, I know Tsavo has a lot of history. What can you tell us about the history? Can you give us a few pointers?
Yes, Tsavo is rich in history. As you remember, back in 1898, we used to have the man-eaters of Tsavo. These two male maneless lions killed quite a number of workers who were constructing the Mombasa-Uganda Railway. This happened at Tsavo River Bridge. And in a period of 2 months, quite a number of people had been killed. And the person who was in charge of the construction of the bridge, Colonel Patterson, volunteered to kill the lion, whereby he succeeded. Yes. And Myra, did you know that the movie The Ghost and the Darkness was based on those notorious man-eaters of Tsavo?
Yes, indeed. And I also understand that there is a book about it?
Yes, there's a book about it. It's also known as Man-Eaters of Tsavo.
Well, guys, you have an option that you can either watch the movie or read the book to know about these vicious lions.
Yes.
Moving on from that, tell us about the attractions one would see while in Tsavo. We can start with the east part of Tsavo.
Yes, down in Tsavo East, we have quite a number of attractions. Starting with the Modana Rock, we also have the Lugats Falls. We have the Haruba Dam, which is an artificial dam along the Galana River. And not forgetting about the Yatta Plateau. Something to note about the Yatta Plateau is the longest plateau in the world. It's about 290 kilometers long.
Wow.
Yes, another thing to note in Tsavo East, it's birds life. It has the highest species, the highest number of bird species which has been recorded down there. About 650 bird species have been recorded in Tsavo. This is because it is also acts as a migratory route for the birds from Europe. And also the climate down there is favorable for them, not forgetting the availability of food. Yes.
Yeah, good to know. So we can move on to Tsavo West. What about, give us a few ideas on Tsavo West, the attractions, what it has.
Yes, on the other side of Tsavo West, we have also quite a number of attractions. we have the Shetan lava flow, we have the Chahimo crater, we also have the Gulia mountain, not forgetting the Five Sisters Hills, and lastly we have the Mzima Spring. Mzima Spring is a series of fresh water springs which is full of life and is home to resident hippos and crocodiles. Not forgetting, Myra, did you know that there is a viewing aquarium, underground viewing aquarium? I think this one can only be found in Tsavo West, not any other park.
That is so interesting.
Yes. Another thing about that water in Mzima Spring, it is the water which is used by the people in the coastal region because it's a fresh water.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mzima Spring is very important to that ecosystem down there.
Point to note, guys.
Yes. Let's go to the wildlife. You'll be able to see the big five. Not forgetting their maneless lions.
Maneless?
Yes. This is because the weather down there is quite warm. And now the male lions, most of the time they don't grow the mane, or they have little mane.
Okay.
And this keeps them cool. Another animal you'll see down there is the very two special antelopes. We have the clay springer, which is a rocky antelope, and also we have the beautiful kulu with its spiral horns. It's a very beautiful antelope, Mira.
I can believe that.
Yes. There's something else about the vegetation down there. As you know, Tsavo is a semi-arid, and we also have a tree which grows only down there, the baobab trees, or we normally call it the upside down tree. It's a very huge tree, by the way, Mira, and it has fruits which many people in the coast, they love eating them. They make the bambuyu.
Oh, so
Yes.
we should try it out when we're done.
Sure, you should.
Perfect. So guys, when we're going down to the coast, tasting the flavored mabuyus has to be on our list.
Yes. Myra, I did not mention about the red elephants of Tsavo. Yes, because of the soil. The soil down there is red.
Yeah.
So you'll find that most of the elephants down there, they are red in color because they wallow in those red mud.
In the red mud. Good
Yes.
to know. Good to know.
Yes, Myra. So today that's what I can share with you. For more of that, you need to go on safari with me.
Definitely, Bosco. We must go for a safari to Tsavo and see all these beautiful places you have mentioned.
Thank you. And also, thank you everyone, and hoping to see you in our next episode of Safari Friend.
Thank you very much, Bosco. Well, guys, you heard that from Bosco. Differences between Tsavo East and West. One has a big plateau, one is rocky, mountainy, as you would put it. To go on from there, we'd like to mention or recommend a few of the lodges in these parks. We'll start with Tsavo West. For boutique category in Tsavo West, we would recommend Finch Hattons Camp. It is located within the park and has 17 luxury suites with all the amenities for your comfort. It has a dining room that faces Mount Kilimanjaro, swimming pool, spa and gym. Wi-Fi is also available in the lodge. In the 4-star categories, we would recommend Kilagoni Serena Lodge. It has 56 rooms, including 5 suites. It has a central dining room, a rock-built bar, which overlooks the waterhole. It also has a pool, gift shop, spa, and Wi-Fi is available all around the lodge. For the 3-star category, we would recommend Voyager Ziwani Camp. It has 22 tents, main dining room and a bar. Special feature in this camp would be the river that flows into the camp and ends in a dam. This scenic spot has resident hippos and crocodiles. While in Tsavo East, we would recommend, in a 4-star category, we would go for Manyata Camp. That has 24 tents and each tent has its own small pool. It also has a main pool, 2 bars, a children's playground, and the main restaurant. Also in that category, we'd like to recommend Voi Wildlife Lodge, which has 178 rooms, which include 3 presidential suites. It has a restaurant, 2 bars, a spa, jacuzzi, badminton court, volleyball court, table tennis, and a pool table. For a 3-star category, we would recommend Man-Eater's Lodge, which has 31 tents and each tent overlooks the Tsavo River. It has a lounge, dining room, and a swimming pool. For more information on our beautiful country, tune in next week for another episode of Safari Frame. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care and stay safe.